What's up, guys? Welcome back to Living Out Here. Today we are partnering with FridayParts.com. They sent me a new lift cylinder for my snowplow. Why? Because mine leaks and I'm tired of it leaking, so we're going to repair it. And they wanted for me to demonstrate their product. Came nicely packaged. I'm not going to show you guys the shipping address. Why? Because you don't need to know where I live. But let's get into this and let's get it fixed. Normally, I would go ahead and use OE parts. However, this one was a good deal. So they got me a hat here to wear. So we'll go ahead and wear this hat. We got, a car freshener. Nice. Here's the actual lift cylinder that we're going to be using. It's pretty well packaged. And I don't know what this is. Let's see what this is. We got a grab bag of stuff here. Ooh. That's cool. I like it. We can hang that up in the shop. Definitely we'll hang that up. Now, let's see what this cylinder is all about. I can tell you this, it was way cheaper with Friday Parts than what John Deere wanted for this. And it's a lift cylinder. John Deere ones are not rebuildable. So that's why we went with this one. Very nicely packaged. Yep, I think this will do. This is what I'm looking for. So we'll go ahead and get it swapped out onto the snowplow. Alright guys, so you saw what they sent me. Yep, I'm sporting the hat. We're going to go ahead and rip off this other cylinder, get it over to the table, and start working on it. So these are 3/4. There's the nut. The bolt for that one. Now we're going to get the lower one. Wow. It's a little bent. That bolt was a little bent, so we'll probably have to get a new bolt. Why? Because that one's bent to crap. We can't put that back in there like that. So, yeah, looks like we're going to the hardware store. Is this 1/2 inch? It is. So we're going to go ahead and take the hydro lines off of this one, the old one, to put on the new one. And I can't take it off like that. Great. That's bigger than a 1/2 inch on that one. Is it 5/8? It's 5/8. Okay, now let's take this union. Of course, the union don't want to come off now. Awesome. Let's take the nipple off. The nipple here is 9/16. We're gonna go ahead, slide that on there. And we're gonna go ahead and take this fitting off now, since it should come off now. Which it does. And we throw it on the ground. Okay, next, we're gonna pull this side. We're gonna do this side a little smarter. That's not that size on that one. Let's get this nipple off here, or this 90, whatever you, 90. I need a bigger wrench. If this wrench can't break it loose, I don't know what will. Okay, that one's out. So we have the ends of this one is trash. We got the new good one here, which we gotta take the plugs out of this. So came with this plug to keep it nice. We'll go ahead and thread the nipple back in, or the 90 back on. I need a better way of holding this to get the force on it. Okay, let's get this other cap here. Let's get this cap removed. Okay, that one's in. We're gonna go ahead and tighten this back together. Okay. Okay, that one's on. Now, let's get this one on. All right, that's all there is to it. That's all there is to it. Just swapping these. We do have to run to the hardware store to get a new bolt. So I'm not gonna bore you guys with putting two bolts in. They're both 3/4 inch bolts. So wanted to say thank you again to Friday Parts. They hooked it up with this cylinder. They've got awesome deals. So like I said, if you're not trying to spend what John Deere wants for a cylinder, this is a great way to save a little bit of money. So if you enjoyed this, hit the subscribe button, and if I'm lucky, I'll see you next time. Well, we just got back from the hardware store, and I figured I'm gonna bring you guys along for this, because I don't know if there's gonna be shenanigans with this or not. So let's get after it. Okay, that one's on. Jeez, oh Pete's. Okay. There we go. She's on. Angle cylinders installed. Thank you, Friday Parts. But hey, we live and we learn.